like Tennessee's never gonna treat me right. I could stay a while, but while the charcoal burned, I could have had a better time. Are you ready to go? 'Cause I can't wait for you. 'Cause I can't wait for you. I could stay here, but I feel like Tennessee's never gonna treat me right.
Hi, I'm not muted anymore. Hi. Hi, guys. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you all joining me for tonight's stream. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. I know it's New Year's Eve. I know I said I'd start earlier. But you will see why I didn't start earlier in just a little bit. You will see. You will understand. You will understand soon enough. But hi, guys. Hello, hello. What's up, Hunter? Much love to you, too. Hello, Tux. Hello, Milk Tea. Hello, Apple. Hello, Car. Happy New Year's Eve to you, too. Happy New Year's Eve to you, too, Tux. Hello, Car. Thank you for the 25 stream streak, Kiki. Thank you for the 10 stream streak, Hunter. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Hiki. Oh, yeah, Hiki's already here. Michael's here. Hello, Michael. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Hi, hi, hi. You will have to, you know, I'm basically just going to kind of run this. I'm going to run this the best that I can. I wish that I could say it's going to be as cool and as awesome and as really well done as it was last year. But unfortunately, I got a little too ambitious. My microphone is really fucking loud, so let me turn that down. So, yeah, my mic is like in the red, so I don't want to blow you guys' ears out. So, yeah, okay. So, last year's recap stream, we actually did this last year. So last year, we did a recap stream recapping all of 2024 with you guys. And we did it in VRCHAT, and we also did it in the New Year's Eve world as well. So, hello, Onyx. It's good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate all the support. Seriously, I do. So, you will have to excuse me. I'm a little bit scatterbrained today. I haven't eaten, and it's totally my fault. It's completely my fault. I did this to myself, but I was too ambitious, and I'm still very, very not confident. I have confidence in what I have to show you today, but my presentation is probably going to be a little bit sloppy. So I hope you appreciate tonight's stream. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a lot of fun. And honestly, there was so much I wanted to have done, but with the ideally, I would have loved to have been using my big screen right now. I would love to have eye tracking right now. I wish I could. I literally have it's the big screen beyond 2E is literally sitting right over there. It's right next to me. But I didn't have time to get it set up. I didn't have the time. So, it is what it is. But I really do appreciate you guys being here tonight. I know a lot of people are busy, and I'm going to try not to take up too much of your time, especially since I'm already running late. So I do hope that tonight's presentation will be at least fun. Hopefully you'll be kind of, maybe you've been here for a lot of things. If you've been a part of the community for a while, even if you're very new to the community, I like to think that tonight's presentation will kind of bring you all into the fold, kind of remind you everything that we've done, everything that we've accomplished. It's not just me, but we've done so much this year. And I was too ambitious, and I got started way too late. So it's going to not be at the quality I want it to be, but I think you guys will still appreciate it. So I'm not going to harp on how shitty it is or whatever. I have very high standards for myself. You guys, I appreciate you guys liking what I do. Oh my gosh. Yo, thank you so much for the 13 months. You've been subscribed for 18. Wait, resubscribe for 18 months at tier. Holy fuck. Thank you. Wow. Thank you for resubscribing for 18 months. That's a lot. 13 months with a sexy big boss lady. Hell yeah, true. Hell yeah. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you very, very much, Ty. Thank you so much for the 13 months and for resubscribing for 18. That's insane. That's a lot of time. I hope I can continue to be a good boss to you. I hope we can continue to go really, really far together. So I really appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you. Toad, you renew every 6 it renews. Yeah, you did, but I don't think about those sorts of things. I don't expect it, Or something about a presentation. Yes. Yo, Kitty, hi, what's up, Kitty? Hello, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hello. Hope you're doing well, Kitty. Happy New Year's Eve to you. It's good to see you as always. I'm staying forever. Hey. Well, I do hope that there will be. I'm intending for there to be a forever. There will be a forever. So I'm gonna make sure of that to the best of my ability. You best believe that. But yes, I did this last year. For those of you who may be new to my community, I did a 2024 recap stream last year, where I kind of went over the things that we did, the ways that we basically kind of achieved, the things that we were able to do together as a community. And last year was very, very, very different from this year. Very, very different. But this year, what's different with this year is that we did an obscene amount of stuff together, chat. We did so much together. But I do want to just give people some time to kind of filter in before we get started. I'm not going to wait for too long because, like I said, I'm already getting started pretty late. And I know people have things they want to go to. They want to celebrate with their friends. I know a lot of people won't even be here because just the nature of the day and the timing of everything. So, I'm just kind of really hoping for the best for this one. I wish I was really better prepared, but this is what you get. This is what you get. And I hopefully it'll be sufficient. You guys will appreciate it all the same. So, like I said, in 2024, we did something similar to this. We went to the New Year's Eve world, and I did my presentation there last year, kind of going over all the things that we did this year. So, like I said, I don't want to wait too long. But to kind of whet your appetite for what we have going on, I'll kind of go over some of the ancillary stuff that didn't quite make it into the full presentation. So I'll talk about that, and then we'll actually get into the full-on thing. So I certainly hope that you guys will be here for it. So, some basic stuff that happened this year that, again, didn't make it into the presentation, but I still want to talk about. Yo, hello, Derper. Hello. Happy New Year's to you, Meow. Happy New Year's to you, too. Hello. Happy New Year to you, Derper. I know it's already been New Year's for you. It's been New Year's Day for you for a long time, Derper. So, Happy New Year's Day to you, too, Derper. And yeah, hello Meow. Happy New Year's to you too. Yes, to kind of start off things before we get into like the major thing of the whole presentation that we're doing tonight, to kind of get into that. Before we get into that, I want to share with you guys one really cool thing that happened. One really cool thing happened. Well, a couple cool things happened, but this is the first thing I'm going to share with you. I may have told you guys that I submitted something for the New Year's Eve world for VRCHAT. I did submit something, but I wasn't quite sure if it was going to get in. I wasn't quite sure about that. I wasn't sure if it was going to pop in or not, because I literally submitted my my poster like 1 minute before the cutoff time. It was very, very late. Super, super late. But we did do it. We did it. I submitted it. And I'm like, well, I haven't heard anything back from VRCHAT. I'm not sure if they're gonna like, if they're gonna include it or not. But you know, I did submit it, and lo and behold, something happened. Something happened. And I'm kind of, and unfortunately, I do have to be patient. We gotta be patient with me. But I actually was able to. A miracle happened. And despite me submitting it so late, I actually was able to get it in. And I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like, because it's actually here in the world. This is not a picture. This is not a photo. This is in real time in the world. So my poster made it in. So that's a really cool thing that happened. I'm very, very excited about that. So it's very, very high up. You can see it. Well, I guess, where can I say it? So, well, it is here in the world. I don't want you to have to look for it, but if you find the Manhole Jump Corp, if you find the Manhole Jump Corp sign in the world, you can actually see it. You can see it from the world. So if you find that spot and then you look to the left, it will be there. Unfortunately, like you just see, like you're seeing right now, it is on rotation. So it is on rotation, which kind of sucks, but it is in the world. We'll try to do better next year, but it is here. It's in the world. I'm very excited about that. I actually got word of this while watching Cass's stream last night. I saw that she came to the New Year's Eve world and she actually found it. So yeah, we made it into, we finally actually made it into one of the VRCHAT New Year's Eve worlds. Unfortunately, it's not static. I wish it was, but I understand. I'm not a huge force in the community. My group, my podcast group isn't that large. I actually just made the podcast group maybe about a month or so ago, a month and a half ago. So it's still very, very small. So the fact that they even let me have it in the world in the first place is a miracle. But I'm very grateful that they did. And of course, if you guys use VRChat and if you would want to join the Sweet Talking Podcast group, you can definitely do that now. It's there if you'd like to join the group and be a part of whatever we have going on. We're not doing anything with the group as of yet, but I guarantee you that people who, well, not guarantee, I can't guarantee this, but the people who I've interviewed, it would be really great if I could get everybody who I've interviewed in this group. And also people who would want to, for example, show up to a live recording, because maybe in the future, I can't guarantee this, but perhaps we'll get to a point in the future where we'll be able to have a live audience. And to attend, you will have to be in the group. So that's kind of like the preliminary vision for, being a part of, that group, that VRC group. But I did want to advertise it, and I'm very glad that we were able to put that out. So I'm very, very happy about that. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing that happened, or the second cool thing that we did this year, again, this is kind of like the preliminary stuff before we get into like the actual like actual full-on presentation. This is just kind of like the early stuff that didn't quite make it in. That would be so dope. It would be very dope. It'd be very, very dope. Also, I am looking at chat, so if you guys do want to say anything, if you want to comment on anything, I am looking at chat. So just keep that in mind. I am reading chat as I chit chat, but mind you, I'm still very, very. I'm doing my best here. I'm not as prepared as I want to be, but I'm certainly doing my best. So the next cool thing that we did this year is I did a collab with Schala. So I've talked about this every so often, but I did a voiceover collab with Schala this year. And it's not that we are voice acting together, but Schala actually wrote a script. She wrote a script for a Warhammer 40k lesbian type deal. So it's like a Warhammer 40k, but it's all women. It's all women, only women. And I did that. I voiced the entirety of the thing. It is available. If you are in my Discord, I don't believe I pinned it, but if you go into my Discord and you go into the NSFW announcements and you search Warhammer, just type in Warhammer or WH40K or just type in 40K into the search bar, you will certainly find the post that basically Schala and I collabed on. So if you'd like to hear that, that is there for you to listen to if you'd like to. Yeah, I mean, of course I'm going to see the message. Like, it's not if I see the message, Apple. I just said I'm reading chat. So, but I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. So yes, if you'd like to check that out, if you'd like to take a look at that, I'd really appreciate that. People who've listened to it said it was quite good. I actually recorded it live on Fansly. So if you, I know not all of you engage in that side of my content, but I did actually record it live in front of like whomever was there at the time, and I basically just took the audio from that read and sent it over to Schala, basically. So it's not as well polished as I'd like it to be, but I thought it was really cool. So if you like Warhammer 40k and you like lesbians, I think you will like this. So check it out. That'd be really cool. What else didn't make it into the thing? Let's see. I think that is all. Yeah, that's about it. I think everything else was able to make it in. So yeah, guys. Again, I wanted to kind of give people some time to come through, to get here before I start the actual presentation. Like I said, this is a recap stream of everything that we've done, and I'm not gonna worry too. I'm very, very in my head right now, and I hate that. I want to kind of just be in the flow of things. I just want to like do my thing and perform and talk with you guys as I normally do. But whenever I have planned something, I kind of want it to go well, and I'm gonna try to do my best, and hopefully it'll come together the way I want it to, and hopefully you guys are down for it. So, but like I said, if you do want to say anything in chat, you can absolutely talk in chat. Hopefully things are still okay. Things are still good in the chat. But I know people are pretty busy. It's now 8 p.m. EST in my neck of the woods. So I do hope that you guys who are willing to lurk at least will at least enjoy tonight's presentation. So I guess we should go ahead and get into it, shall we? Okay. So, hello, Havel. Hello. thanks for looking. I appreciate that. Happy New Year to you too, Havel. All right. So, good morning. Good morning, Havel. Thanks for being here, and Happy New Year. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get down to business. All right. Okay. And okay, awesome, great. So this is basically working the way I expected to. I'm a little bit small, but I guess that's fine. I guess being small is okay. I don't know if I can make myself bigger. No, I don't think so. All right, so we're just gonna be small. It's fine. This will work. Okay. So guys, hi. In case you don't know where you are right now, my name is Nepherti. My voice is a little bit shot at the moment. My throat has been very rough for the last couple of days, so please forgive me. But this is my presentation for 2025. We've done a lot as a community. We've actually accomplished quite a lot. We've done more things this year than any other year combined. Obviously, I've only been streaming for about 3.5 years, technically. But we've done so much. We've accomplished a hell of a lot. And I want to kind of put that into perspective of just how amazing 2025 was, just how awesome 2025 was in general, and how much I sincerely appreciate all of you who have given me your time and your attention and just allowed me to continue to have hope that I can maybe one day reach partner. So again, thank you guys so much, first of all, for giving me a reason to do a presentation in the first place, because without you guys, it's really just nothing. So hello, Cried. Hello, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hello. So thank you guys, first of all, those of you who are here, and maybe those of you who may see this in the future. Thank you very much for allowing me to entertain you guys in 2025. So, what did we do this year? What did we accomplish this year? Hello, Busta. Hello, good to see you. Happy New Year's Eve. Hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So, what did we do this year, guys? So, where were we? This is where we were. We started off 2025 with these numbers right here. You can see them for yourself. You can see the numbers right here. This is what we started with. So these are pretty humble numbers. These are very, very humble numbers. So I'm very, very, I was very, very hopeful for 2025, but of course I didn't know what to expect in 2025. All you can really do is try your best, but this is what we started with. We had 2,750 Twitch followers approximately. We had about 1,270 YouTube followers, YouTube subs. My average viewership was around 33. So, still not bad, but also, it could be better. We had about 200 or so people in the Discord, and about approximately 430 people had followed me over on Fansly. I'm not gonna fucking say blue site, whatever the fuck, whatever. I'll just fucking say it's whatever. I'm just saying the word. I'm not talking explicitly about that. I'm just saying the word. Come on, chill, Twitch. So that was where we started. So this year, that's what we did. That's where we ended up. So we have grown to 4.5k followers, which is pretty good. I put percentages here last year, but I didn't want to confuse people, so I just left out the percentages this time. Those percentages, I guess, they're for me mainly. But we went from 2,750 to 4.5k, which is pretty good. It's pretty good stuff. Many people have subscribed over on YouTube. It's a little bit less than before, much less than before. That's for sure. But, it's fine. We had some people follow over there and subscribe over there, which is really appreciated. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, that's where all of my podcasts are released, and also that's where all my VODs are. So if you'd like to follow over there, I'd really appreciate that. That's where you're going to find, literally all of my VODs. You can literally see my very first stream over on YouTube. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. We are now, as of this recording, averaging approximately 41 viewers on average. But that's an average across the entire year. So I want to put that into perspective. Like in general, my averages are kind of like similar to last year, but overall throughout 2025, our average viewership did go up, and that's because of you guys. You guys did that. You guys who continue to give me a chance and believe in me. That's basically how that happened. So I'm very grateful. Obviously, it falls on me too to be entertaining. Sure, of course. But at the end of the day, you guys give me a chance, and I'm very grateful for that. Our Discord, which I thought would be an abject failure. Those of you who were here very, very early on, like throughout the first year of me streaming, many of you know that I had very little hope, very little expectations for my Discord. But we now have approximately 530 people in the Discord now. Obviously, the people who actually are active there are very little, but that goes without saying. We all know this. It's just basic Discord knowledge. You have a number of people there, but only a small number of people are actually active. But that's okay. That's okay. We still have that many people there, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty great increase from 200. It's pretty good. Last year, we were not streaming on Kick. This year, we started streaming on Kick. And we actually amassed a little over 200 followers just from streaming on Kick, little by little. We didn't do as much Kick content as I wanted to in terms of like exclusively on Kick. We didn't quite do that. I was planning on doing that, but in a lot of ways, I just thought it would be better for me to just kind of stream, like multi-stream. So I started multi-streaming on Kick, and through doing so, we caught a couple of people. Not a lot of people from Kick State. Some of them came over to Twitch, but not a lot of them stuck around. But that's okay. A couple of them did, and that's okay. And we amassed a little bit over 200 there, which is good. It's good. So I'm very, very grateful, very, very grateful to basically everyone who has come from Kick and has wanted to, allow me to do my thing. So that's pretty cool. And on Fansly, we pretty much doubled. We a little more than doubled. So there was over a 100% increase in followers over on Fansly. So that's a win. It's kind of a win, I would say, you know. So that's very, very great. I'm very pleased about that. I'm glad that people are enjoying that content over there. It's very, very niche. It's very niche content, but I am certainly doing my best to make it the best that it possibly can be. So thank you to everybody who has, checked me out over there. I know most of you guys here don't go there, and that's fine. This is mainly just kind of for statistical purposes, just to kind of put it out there. Yeah, I do have a blue site, so if you do enjoy me and you'd like to see a little bit more of me, you can definitely do that. So that's an option if you so choose. So these are all really, really good things. Honestly, again, I'm just very, very grateful to all of you for continuing to support me as you do. So that's pretty cool. I'm very, very happy with these numbers. We could always grow more, and I'm hoping 2026 will have a ton of growth, I hope, next year. And obviously, I'll be taking steps to make that happen. So in the meantime, this is where we're at, and I'm very grateful to you guys. So next on the list is what I want to talk about to you guys about is just general basic numbers. Just to kind of see, I actually never showed my Twitch recap. So I'm actually showing my Twitch recap for the first time because I wanted to save it for this particular stream. So again, just to kind of put into perspective what you guys did. Again, 2.22k new followers this year. And you guys watched collectively. I know I was asking you guys to submit your Twitch recaps so I could kind of do the math and figure out how many hours you guys watched. And I'm just a stupid head. So the number is actually right there. Collectively, you guys watched 55,000 hours of me. 55,000 hours is insane. That's a lot of time. So I know I started streaming a lot this year. The subathon happened this year. I upped my streaming frequency from 4 days to 6 days. So that's definitely a reason why that happened. That's exactly why that happened. And obviously just you guys finding my content entertaining, that's why that number is what it is. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you too, Portal. So that is why that happened. So thank you guys so much for watching me. And again, give me a reason to keep going. I'm very, very grateful to you guys. We're not going to worry about the number of subs. You know, that's neither here nor there. You guys know my situation. You guys know that this is my job. I'm very, very grateful for the subathon, how generous you guys have been before and during and after the subathon. You guys have been incredibly generous to me. So thank you for that. Thank you for that very, very much. So I'm not gonna harp on that too much. You guys are great. You guys have supported me. You guys continue to essentially allow me to do this for a living, and I am exceedingly grateful for that. I cannot thank enough. I appreciate that, Portal. Yeah, that you'll have to go to a different site for that. I was just talking about the blue site stuff, so you'll have to go elsewhere for that sort of treatment. This is a legitimate presentation here, but yeah. But yes, so basically, that's a really, really good thing. I do also want to say that we did so many more streams this year. Obviously, again, we streamed a lot this year. We had a number of different streams because we streamed like 6 days. So we started streaming 5 to 6 days a week, which is definitely up that number. So that's really, really cool. Very good. You guys have chatted a lot. You guys have chatted so much. You guys have been so active, and the really, really awesome. I think the really lovely thing, the really adorable thing about you guys, is that the top used emote, the top channel emote has always been the love. Nephi Love has been the most used emote in my community. So thank you for that. Thank you for always showing love to people, showing love to me, showing love to other streamers. Thank you guys for using my emotes. I really appreciate that. So like 2024, it was the same emote last year in 2024. So you guys continue to show lots and lots of love. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. And you guys clipped so much. So like last year I was like, guys, I'm pretty sure last year I said you guys should start clipping a lot more. And you guys definitely started clipping a lot more. And I also started clipping more. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for clipping. That's always a good thing. I love when you guys clip things. I don't always have time to go through them. I want to do a little bit more with clipping next year. It would be nice to kind of incorporate what you guys have found entertaining or funny into next year, but we'll kind of see. I definitely have saved some of your clips. Some of your clips have been really, really good. And if you ever want to share something that you've clipped from my stream, please do not post it in the general channel. There's a channel in my Discord called Stream Clips. So if you'd like to share a clip that you made of me, or that you've made it maybe of someone else. Obviously, the Discord is to promote me, not really to promote other streamers. But if you do want to share something that you found particularly funny, that's totally fine. You can maybe put that in media or something. But if you want to share specific clips from my streams, the channel for that is Stream Clips. So please pop those in there in the Discord in the future if you want me to guarantee to see what you guys have clipped. So I'd really appreciate that if you ever want to do that in the future. Happy New Year to you too, Ziggy. I know you sent me a message earlier. I was asleep, but Happy New Year, dude. Thank you so much for making it so good. Thank you for making 2025 such a great year. Happy New Year to you too, JW. Yo, JW. Hey, what's up, hon? I actually don't I don't remember you dropping into my streams ever, but hey, it's good to see you. I hope you've been doing well since TwitchCon. Hi. I'll see you on soon. Hell yeah. I would love to see you. Hopefully I can run into you. That'd be awesome. But yeah, it's good to see you. I lurk occasionally. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I know the time difference is pretty rough, but I appreciate you lurking ever so often. Thank you so much, DW. It's good to see you, hun. All right. Okay. So these are really good numbers. These are really great. I'm actually surprised. I mean, Expedition 33 did really well this year. Expedition 33 is fucking great. I loved E33 a lot. Anyway, I don't want to harp too much on this because actually, chat, I do want to show you guys a little bit of a presentation. I mean, this is the presentation, but I want to show you guys kind of a compilation of everything that we did this year. So if you have participated in any of my streams, or if you maybe have watched any of my big event streams, especially during the subathon, you will probably appreciate this. Or maybe if you've missed out on a lot of things and maybe you haven't been able to catch too much of my content, you can absolutely check this out. I think maybe you'll find this compilation of clips pretty good. And this is gonna be a pretty long one. So this is gonna be pretty lengthy. Let me make sure. Before I start up, let me make sure that everything that I want to have set up is properly set up. So, okay. Give me a second, chat. All right, so I think we can get into it here. So sit in. Happy New Year's to you, 2packs. Hello, good to see you. Thanks for being here. So okay, as I said, I'm gonna go ahead and knock this one out. This is gonna be approximately a lengthy video, but I wanted to try to fit in as much of what happened this year as possible. To kind of put things into context, I could have probably chosen better clips, but I was very short on time, and I didn't really have a whole lot of time to really kind of go through literally everything that I did in 2025. I was literally going back into old VODs on YouTube and pulling stuff from there and recording stuff from my YouTube VODs to put into this compilation. So I do hope you guys appreciate this. I do hope you guys enjoy it. It's again, it's fairly long, but it will not be as long as perhaps you think. And hopefully you'll be engaging enough. It'll be funny and entertaining, and you guys can see from a larger perspective what we did in 2025. All right? Please sit tight, enjoy the show, and I will be back in a little bit to talk about it. If you have any questions, please, if you have any questions about anything that you see, please write them down or hold on to them, and I'll be happy to answer them after this video is over. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay. My name is Nepherti. I am a content creator. Obviously, I'm a streamer. I interview people. I have a podcast called the Sweet Talking Podcast. A number of people who are here are part of this team I've interviewed, and they're all wonderful people, so I'm happy to be a part of this team. I do variety content. I do VRCHAT content. I like to play games to make you feel badass, and generally speaking, I'm a very like spicy flavor. So if you like real talk, if you like to talk about real ass shit, that's what I do. That's my thing. So yeah, hi, nice to meet you. To entertain you guys while we were enjoying some classic good old Sonic games, and I got to share a piece of my childhood with you guys while we are raising money for the Trevor Project this evening. So I'm so happy. I'm so grateful to everyone who has donated. In total, we have raised a little over $400, and that's obviously like after I matched our $200 maximum. So I donated $200 out of my own pocket to put us to 400 ultimately, and then we had a couple other people who donated for tonight's cause. Fuck, dude. Wait, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair.
But of course, that can also maybe chip away at the characters that you are also very good with. A lot of people tend to either stick to 1 or 2 characters. Usually, you can kind of balance your brain between that. So having more than that could be a bit overwhelming for some people. But if Aloria can pull it through with Lydia here, if they're gonna pick her, I think it's gonna be very interesting for them.
Absolutely. So we have our players choosing their characters right now, and hopefully you guys will make that happen. Well, they, of course they're gonna make it happen. They're going up right now. So yeah, well, we're just waiting for them to make the decisions and deciding how everything is going to shake on out. We do have predictions running over on my neck of the woods.
Slide. So I feel like taking advantage of that should give him a chance here.
Oh, and Zen pops Rage Art, and that could be the round.
I think that is definitely gonna kill Ryder.
Yeah,
Kick
that is.
to the heart.
Yeah.
Good call.
I see why Zen plays this character. I now understand that. Like, Zen loves Kamen Rider. Zen is a big Kamen Rider fan, so it makes perfect sense now. And we'll talk about the next match after this very short break. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit.
Wait tuned.
Furious Flurries is supported by Sweet Talking Podcast and Rogue Rave. It's Kana.
Let's go. Oh wait, Kana is
There you go.
Princess.
Can you guys
Oh
hear
my! No, Ayame's Princess.
Hell yeah, alright, bet, yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, there's.
Oh, yeah, there you are. Alright, bet.
Hey, what's up, Kana?
Okay.
Hello. Hello. Hug up, wall.
No!
Let's go. Let's get some stuff. I call the cart.
I don't know. I have no idea, Dirt. I don't know anything. I don't know any, like for real, like ever. I've never played. Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god, that's so... What the fuck? They could just crawl right through? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I fucked up. Okay, well, lesson learned. Get taller. Like, make it taller so I can, like, see it from really far away. Yeah, why did I make it out of wood? I'm stupid. Why the fuck did I make this out of wood? Wood is a valuable resource. meant the pig. The pig was creeper, but that works too. Oh, okay. Initially, the creeper was meant to be a pig model, but a coding error resulted in a tall, thin creature with a green leaf-like texture. Oh, that's kind of cool lore. That's kind of cool. I can appreciate that lore. Okay, so now our house. In the middle of our house, our house. In the middle of our house, our house. I planted the cherry blossoms along the river, and I'm considering doing that on the other side of the river too. I designed the sword. I designed the sword in the middle as the entrance. I replanted a lot of this out here. I think I replanted a lot of what was out here, but mostly this is my land over here, so I basically replanted all of the all of my wheat over here. So that's all my property basically. And then I planted the wheat here. I built this bridge. We have a lot of people. Well, not a lot of people. We have a couple of people. 1, 2, 3. This is me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we have 11 people. It is about that time for me. So I appreciate you guys who have been here. Those of you who have hung out and supported me. I certainly hope that tonight was pleasant for you. That it was relaxing in some shape or form, comforting in some manner of the word. And I certainly hope to see you again here next Sunday. But we have very, very much. I probably won't be raiding. I don't usually raid when I do ASMR streams. I typically don't. Because, you know, I don't want to, like, raid somewhere loud, and I generally don't want to, like, you know, raid someone else who's probably not going to raid me ever. So... Oh. I forgot how to use gems.
Quarter circle forward.
Nope.
The court might have been close. That was not intentional sabotage.
That's fine. Only the drinks are for sale, hun. I'll take good care of you, sugar.
Hey, yo! Let's go!
So
That is a textbook landing. That was nice and short on the runway. That was beautiful.
okay, hell yeah. Okay, cool. All right, I got it. That's good. That's good. It was a little. It was a little bit
Perfect.
rough. A little bit rough, but
That's okay. You did it all on your own. I didn't have to help you one bit. So,
tonight's stream was really to bring a lot of you who may be newer to my community up to speed. I wanted you guys to see what stuff was like and how, you know, things can ultimately, how things have changed since back when I first started and nobody was watching me to now where I have a relative amount of followers and some people watch me. I want something else to get me through this semi-charmed kind of life. Baby, baby, I want something else. I'm not listening when you say goodbye. I am being punished by having to wear this avatar the entirety of the stream. So instead of just doing a stream, I didn't want to do a normal stream because I didn't want to confuse people. I didn't want to do a normal VR chat stream with me in this avatar. I just didn't want to do that because I think that would confuse people. So instead, I made it a special stream where I'm doing karaoke. Okay. If you were just getting here and you were out of the loop, yes, this is a subathon redeem. We reached a certain goal. It was suggested that I wear this puppy avatar for the entirety of the stream, and instead of just doing that, we're doing karaoke. Are we good? Are we clear? Are we on the same page? I hope so.
Like, in all honesty, I've said this a million times before, but I am extremely proud of the community you've built and how far you've come, and just, you know, all your VTubing shenanigans and everything. Like, seriously, if there's one person in the world who actually deserves all the hard work they put into this and deserves all the success, it's this person right there.
I appreciate that. I mean, you and I both know this is not easy to do. This is not easy to do.
Someone in chat is going, holy shit.
I know that voice.
From what?
From what?
From what?
I'm older than you, right?
Yep.
How old?
I mean, by like a few years, because you are for 27.
True, but you're like 24, right? 3. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's that's kind of insane. Like, yeah, that burp sounded like you were 40. Who is going to win, me or Ziggy? Put your points on the line. Put your points online. You guys saw the stats. I'll show you the stats again if you're just getting here. This is what I am dealing with here. Wait, where is it? Okay, this is what I'm dealing with. Okay, Ziggy's at the top. I'm at the bottom. I am unranked. Do you still believe in me? Yeah, my throat's a little dry. I'm drinking some water. Yeah, I officially worn out my mod. Yep. Wait. Jeez. Yeah. I'm definitely engaged, locked in. Yes, mommy. Yeah, but yeah, it's a stalemate. I'm here
for milk.
Yeah. What? Huh? What was that?
I'm here for milk.
Wait.
You're here for milk? You're here for milk, Car.
Don't look at me.
Don't
look at me, Chad. Don't look at me like that.
It's Car.
No.
Look at his beautiful face.
Cheers.
She called me a good mobster. I'll put on the UI. Look at this chat. I'm not lying. You good mobster. She right though. Dead. Peace, Moog. 24 deaths. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. I win. I am badass. I'm the best. I'm so good. I'm amazing. Jeez. Holy shit. I suppose after killing Melania, Moog was just like, whatever. Yo! It's done! I want my money back. That was in 24 deaths, not hours. Yo, that's ironic as fuck. I said I beat him in 24 hours. I beat him in 24 deaths. Man, dude. Man. I'm too much of a gamer. Jeez, holy. We'll have to add Moog to that list of exclamation point gamer list. We'll have to add Moog to that, like Melania as well. Damn. Well, chat, guess what? Guess what? I'm ending the stream. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you all being here tonight. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, Danny, I'm not serious. I'm not fucking serious, guys. I'm not actually ending the stream. Come on. I said I'd do I said I'd try to beat Moog in 24 hours. I didn't mean I'd end this fucking stream, guys. Come on. 07? No, I'm not. No, I'm logging off. God damn it. You guys are so gullible. Oh, man. Okay. And just like that. I told Ava that I DM her as soon as I won. You didn't even get buzzed yet? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, come around. Come on, look. Come look. It took you days? I'm sorry. I mean, you can come see. You can come see. Alright, guys. So that was essentially a lot of what happened this year. That was a hell of a lot of what happened this year. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it was a bit enlightening for maybe those of you who did not see everything that happened this year, but we did a lot. One of my goals for this year was to do more collabs, and I did a lot. I did way more collabs than I ever thought I would do, and this is another one of those collabs that I did. So this was like among all the other collabs I did, like with Kana, with Team Stupidity, with the City Beast, obviously with Rogue. One of the biggest collabs that we did this year was Furious Flurries. I wanted to, there were some parts of the video that I wanted to dedicate a lot of time towards, and Furious Flurries was definitely one of those really, really massive collabs that involved not just myself, Rogue, the City Beast, and Rezi, but also all the people who were willing to participate in our online fighting game tournament. So there was just a lot that we did, a lot that we accomplished this year. And I mean, I would say for me, organizing Furious Flurries and essentially putting that collab together, the majority of the legwork was kind of orchestrated by me. That was a pretty big accomplishment for me. Very, very big accomplishment for me. So that's really, really cool. I thought it was really cool. I hope you guys that were there enjoyed it. If you didn't see Furious Flurries, it is available on my YouTube channel. So you can actually watch Furious Flurries, the entirety of the tournament, on my YouTube channel. But that was such a massive undertaking, and I'm glad that we did it. Obviously, Bartuna Babes is also really badass. We did Bartuna Babes on Valentine's Day of this year, so that was super, super cool. I enjoyed that a lot. And the reason why there wasn't much from that, there wasn't anything really like from that stream, is because there is something I've been talking about this for months. But eventually, Rogue and I will be showing you guys what we worked on for Bartuna Babes 2. So we'll be doing a whole collab stream together, going over those what we want to show you guys, all the things that we worked on, and it's a lot. It's a lot. So you definitely don't want to miss that. And honestly, speaking of not wanting to miss things, I do want to actually say that if anyone is still not here by the time we're ending this, or wrapping up the presentation, if you're not here, you're going to miss out on something very, very special. And I should have probably said this early on, but there will be a very, very special addition, one last thing that I'll be showing off to you guys. It will be a very, very, like, world premiere type deal. So if you were wondering whether you should stick around or not, there is something very, very top secret that I've been holding off on for a very long time with you guys, and I'll be showing that at the end of once we kind of run through all of the stuff that has to do with the presentation. So I hope that will help you stick around. I hope you'll stick around for that, because I'm only gonna show it once. Maybe I'll show it again, but I'll probably only show it once, and it's gonna be the first time shown publicly at all. You've never seen this before, okay? You've never seen this before. So I'll be showing that at the end of this presentation tonight. So hope you're here. Hope you're here for it. Hopefully. Anyway, enough with with that. Enough with the Stalin. This is another collab that I did this year with Meow. As you guys saw, Meow and I, Meow joined me for doing a horror stream together. So that happened. It was very unpleasant, but it was also very much a good thing. The horror stream was a subathon goal redeem. So I'm glad that Meow was there to do it with me. It wasn't unpleasant because I was with Meow. It was unpleasant because it was a fucking horror map. I don't want to do horror maps. I don't like jump scares. I don't. Hello, Tempe. Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. But yeah, Meow and I did the horror map earlier this year. And then a couple of weeks ago, Meow and I did this Christmas community bash that we collabed on. It was actually pretty fun. I had a good time. I like to think that the people who were there had a good time as well. So I wanted to highlight this collab that we did together, just so you guys are aware of something else that I did that happened this year. And again, a lot of what was shown in the video that I just showed off to you guys, a lot of what was shown, those are all instances of me wanting to create content for you guys. A lot of what came out of this year, a lot of what happened this year was out of a necessity and a desire to push myself out of my comfort zone and to organize collabs and to create content that I thought would be very entertaining for you guys as viewers. So a lot of that was I did a lot of experimentation this year. Minecraft was a massive experiment, and now we have a community server. So it's kind of crazy that we've gone from basically like not playing Minecraft at all because I've never played it before to now essentially playing it like every Sunday at this point. So, a lot of experiments that happened this year have turned into long-standing forms of content, and some things were just one-time deals, and I'm very glad that we did them. And I do hope that this year was very entertaining for you guys. I do hope that you guys were entertained, and I hope to continue to push the envelope into 2026. I certainly hope so. But I wanted to highlight this collab that I did with Meow. But on top of what we did, we did here, on top of that, there was also a pretty big deal of me becoming affiliated with Heart Marksman. So my affiliation with Heart Marksman also happened this year. Who are those two kitties? Yeah. I was just talking about that meow. But another thing that happened this year was being able to, was being chosen, not wasn't chosen, but I was basically allowed to become an affiliate of Heart Marksman's avatars. So a lot of what we did, a lot of what you guys were able to see this year were a lot of new avatars that came out from Heart Marksman. So that was really, really cool. I thought it was really cool. It was nice to be able to promote a variety of different avatars to you guys. And basically just kind of show you guys what Heart Marksman does. I've worn, like, this is a Heart Marksman avatar. It's been modified, but this is a Heart Marksman avatar. So you know, let me go back. So like I've done presentations on stream for a lot of Heart's avatars. I also interviewed Heart Marksman on my podcast earlier this year. So he was a part of that as well. 2026, I'm already losing it. Well, hello Gar, good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah. Hi, 144 Nef. I'm Kemi. My internet is collapsing. Want to wish you happy New Year's. See you about yourself in 2026. Okay. Thank you for dropping in, Gar. I hope you have a good start to your year. I'm sorry you're at such low quality. I'm sorry to hear that, but I appreciate you dropping in and saying hi all the same. But yeah, becoming an affiliate of Heart Marksman was really, really cool. It gave me an opportunity to wear a bunch of different avatars. And try a lot of different things out. But I would say a lot of what we also got done this year was we had basically 22 episodes of the podcast this year. We did 22, and that's a lot. That's a lot for me. We also did 3 other small ones. I think it was 3 that we did. Yeah, it was 22 brand new episodes, and then putting out 3 of the older ones that have not been put out yet from the past. So yes, essentially 25 new episodes of the podcast came out this year. And if you consider how much work goes into doing these, you know, obviously that makes a lot of sense. These do take a lot of time. They do take a fair bit of research. You have to really take some effort to really put things together. One of these days, I'm thinking of doing like a behind the scenes of the podcast. Maybe, perhaps. I'm not sure how I'll do that, but I was thinking that maybe at some point I'll show you guys exactly what goes into doing a complete podcast episode. Maybe I'll show you guys what that is, what that all entails in the future. So I do want to highlight just a couple of people who I interviewed this year. Some people who you may or may not know. As usual, I don't really focus on people who are like super popular. I always focus on people who are just doing really cool things on the platform. So I'm just going to highlight a couple of people who I interviewed this year, and hopefully maybe you'll see someone that you know. Obviously, the one right here, we have Naku right here. I've been a big fan of Naku for a while now, like over a year, I would say. I've been watching his content and his DJ sets as well as his streams. I've been keeping an eye on him, and I'm very, very happy that I had a chance to sit down with him this year. That was really, really cool. I had a chance to sit down with Puck. Puck is a streamer as well as the creator, the head, I don't want to say leader, but the Puck essentially established the VR Community Awards, which we also watched earlier this year in February, I believe. So Puck is a pretty significant figure in the VRCHAT space. And it was really, really nice to be able to sit down with Puck and, you know, pick his brain about all the things that went into the VRC Awards, and basically just kind of sit down with someone who's actually done a lot for the VRChat community. I had a chance to sit down with Lindy. Lindy is a very prominent asset creator who I also had a chance to sit down with. Very, very cool person, very, very chill. And I'm very, very... They've since updated their avatar. Their avatar is actually much different now. It's similar in color palette, but I'm pretty sure Lindy also did a revamp for their avatar recently. So we had a chance to sit down with Lindy this year too. we had a chance to sit down with Lynx Jinx, the creator of Jinxie.com. I became friends with Jinxie this year, and that was really, really cool. I'm very, very grateful for the opportunity to sit down with someone who is making waves in the VR marketplace. Many of you who have maybe purchased VR assets, or maybe you've gotten an avatar, you most likely have heard of Jinxie.com, and we had a chance to sit down with the creator of the website, the marketplace, earlier this year. We also had a chance to sit down with Dooley, who is heading off the development of Basis. Basis is a VR framework that is meant to essentially simplify the ability to create virtual experiences, whether it be maybe hosting your own TV show, or perhaps holding a rave, or maybe you just want to make something really cool, or you want to make a really comfy world. Dooley and his team of very talented developers. We also had a chance to sit down with one of Dooley's developers, also Unix. So Dooley and his very, very talented team of creators are developing this VR framework to essentially shake up the VR marketplace. And Dooley is very, very technical, very, very interesting individual, and we had a chance to sit down with them earlier this year. We also had a chance to sit down with Kamai Queer, who is essentially the head creator of the Femboy Host Club, who was also the person who reached out to me to participate in Femboy Host Club's charity event that we raised money for earlier this year. There was actually a clip in the video that I showed you guys where I was kind of talking about how much money we raised for the Trevor Project. Kamai is the reason why we did that, and we had a chance to sit down with this little goblin earlier this year as well, which I really, really had a wonderful time talking to for like the second or third time. I also had a chance to sit down with Kong, Kongalulu, who is the lead. How can I say this? The lead creator. I don't want to get their title wrong, but essentially they helped form Studio Penrose, who actually the studio came out with a recent new short film. This about a day or two ago, actually, called Minutes. So Studio Penrose is a very prominent VR film studio, which specializes in creating very deep, poignant, emotionally driven stories. And Kong is one of the lead directors of that organization. So I had a chance to sit down with Kong earlier this year. In this year, and that was really, really cool to sit down with someone who is super, super interesting, very, very chill, and honestly, I'm just very, very grateful to have had the opportunity to sit down with them. Very, very cool person. And last but not least, I wanted to also highlight my interview with Tupper. A lot of people, this drew a lot of eyes to me for a short bit of time on the internet. For a little bit of time, I was the talk of Twitter for a little bit because of this interview. And I'm very, very grateful to Tupper for taking the time to sit down with me. I never honestly thought that I would have the opportunity to sit down with the head of community of VRCHAT. Quite honestly, this is something I've really wanted to do, and with everything else that I've done this year, I really feel like sitting down with someone who is literally working for the company that has changed my life significantly. I'm very, very grateful for Tupper to give me a shot and give me some of his time to sit down with him this year. So all of these episodes are obviously available on my YouTube channel. So if you'd like to watch any of them, they are readily available right now. And I do also want to say, just very lastly, I want to say thank you to, I did not score a lot of these interviews on my own. Some of these interviews, some of these people who I've had a chance to be in touch with were orchestrated or kind of set up by another friend of mine who will not be named because I know they want to stay in the shadows. But I had a couple of the people who I was able to sit down with on my podcast was because of them. And I'm very grateful to them for helping me out and giving me the opportunity to meet many of these people and kind of share with them, okay, this is what I do, this is my podcast, it'd be great to have you on sometime. And I've had maybe like one or two people essentially help me out this year to enable me to sit down with some really, really interesting people. And some interesting people who are doing some very, very cool things in the virtual reality space. So I'm very, very grateful to them. They know who they are. And yeah, I just want to say that very, very quickly. Moving on. Hello, Golaki. Hello, welcome in. This is the poster that I created for the New Year's Eve world in VRCHAT. So I put this together very quickly. I had maybe like a day or two to put this together because the deadline came really, really fast. And I was very, very busy. It's been a very, very busy 3 months for me from October to December. It's been extremely busy for me, but I was able to put this together, and I'm very, very grateful that, and I'm happy to say that this poster can actually be seen in the VRCHAT New Year's Eve world right now. It's there. It is unfortunately on rotation, but it is there in VRCHAT right now. So if you go into the New Year's Eve world and you look for the manhole jump core sign, and then you look to the left of that, you will see the poster there. It will be there, and if it's not there, it will be there on the next rotation. So if you'd like to see this poster in VRCHAT, it is literally there in VRCHAT right now. So this is a pretty big accomplishment for me. I'm very, very happy that we were able to do this. That I'm happy that I'm able to not just recognize my community, but also recognize my contribution to the VRCHAT community. You could turn that into a physical poster. I could very much turn into a physical poster. I could. And who knows? I just might. But honestly, it really comes down to what you guys would be interested in seeing. I do have another poster of another poster that you guys probably have seen before. I'm sure most of you have seen this poster before, but I did want to talk about this really quickly. See it in VRCHAT's New Year's Eve world right now. It's live. You can see it there. I showed it earlier, but it's there. But we also were able to create this. We're able to create this baby right here. And this poster can be seen year-round in Popcorn Palace. So this is another way that, essentially we're growing the community. We're reaching out to people. We're trying to share with people, hey, this is what we got going on. Hi there, is the podcast already being made? I'm new here. We already have 72 episodes. About 50 or so of them are available on my podcast, on my YouTube channel right now. But the podcast is already up to episode 72. So yes, it is. It has been made and is being made. So yeah. Welcome. Nice to meet you, Tiago. Nice to meet you. So yes, this poster can be seen in Popcorn Palace year round. So again, just another opportunity to try to reach people in VRCHAT. I've been asked to make this a physical poster as well, but to do that, I would have to completely redesign this from the ground up at a higher DPI. So posters, when you create posters, They have to be created in Photoshop at essentially 300 DPI. And so I'd have to completely redo this from the ground up to do that. But it is possible, but it would take a lot of time to do. So, if you guys are interested in that, I'm always down to hear your feedback in my Discord. Excuse me. We do have a feedback channel in my Discord. That is I'm always looking for people to share their thoughts and what they'd like to see, what they'd want to have from me, or what they'd like to see from me. But that's there for you if you'd like to make use of it. Nef beanie, yes please. You know, the beanie will be red with like the ears on the beanie. But that could be any redheaded cat girl, you know. I don't know. We'd have to make it look uniquely. We have to make it look unique to me or something like that. But we'll get there. We'll get there. But yes. This is another poster that I'm very, very proud of. And I'm glad that we can show this in the VRCHAT space, essentially. So I did say that there was something special that I wanted to show you guys. And those of you who are here, I'm glad that you're here because you're going to be essentially the first people to see what is essentially something I've been teasing for a long, long time. And it is not finished. It's still in the works. But I'm very, very excited to share this particular first time, never seen before showing of this thing. And if you've been coming to my streams, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't been coming to my streams, I think you will maybe find this very exciting. I certainly do. So, I love this song. I do love this song. But we're going to go ahead and show you guys the world premiere, essentially, of something that is coming very, very soon to my channel. So I hope you enjoy it. All right. So, that the 3D booth model debut is coming very soon. It's coming very, very soon. I'm very, very excited about it. I may not sound as excited as I should, but I'm super, super excited about this. Yo, Leo's in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the clubhouse, and I hope you enjoy your stay, Leo. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah. So that is coming very, very soon. That was a little bit of a teaser. That was a nice teaser that I made. Again, I've been doing a lot of filmography, a lot of photography. You guys know I do a lot of photography stuff. And honestly, I wish that I could do more video stuff, but I very much I shot that myself. I shot that teaser myself. I stitched it together myself. That's something that I've been very excited to share with you guys. And like I said, it's still in the works. There's still a lot coming down the line, but I'm so excited to have a dedicated version of me to share with you guys. That's really the main idea of it. It's to have a unified branding, a unified appearance that can be modified with different outfits, but the look looks the same. So I'm not flipping between avatar. You guys will be able to have just Nepherti, and it will just be me, that, at all times, just with different clothing, different outfits, and the like. So that'll be coming in early 2026. I don't have a date other than that. So let's fucking go. Had wondered for a while when you have your very own you. Yeah. It's definitely something that I recognize that's very, very important to have, and I'm very grateful to have a friend helping me out with this, and all Neff all the time. Yeah, hopefully. So I'm very, very excited to announce that there will be a 3D booth model of me. Also, Rogue, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for being enthusiastic. I really appreciate you, love. Mwah. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's good to see you. Thank you for hanging out. But yeah, that will be coming sometime in early 2026, and that will be its whole own stream. I'll show off the entirety of it. You guys will see all the features, everything that it has. And I'm very, very excited to share that with you guys in the future. Happy New Year to you, Euclid. Happy New Year to you, too. Thanks for dropping in. So that is number one. What I just showed off to you guys, that's number one. Number two, where we go. Well, this is all of what we're looking to do in 2026. So, Spitfire. Thank you for the follow, Spitfire. Welcome to the clubhouse. And I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome in. So, where we're going in 2026 is I will have a booth model at some point in early 2026. Number one. Number two, eye and face tracking is something that is also coming very soon. I've talked to you guys about that. I've actually shared this with you guys, that I do have a Big Screen Beyond 2E that has actually just arrived, and I will show you pictures. I did a whole unboxing and took photos while I unboxed it. So, sorry. Excuse me. So I did a whole unboxing of that. So I'll show pictures of that very, very soon. But I do, eye tracking is coming very, very soon. It's coming very, very, very soon. Eventually, once I get a hold of the one last piece of tech that hasn't been sent to me yet, then I'll be able to have the whole shebang of face tracking. But for now, eye tracking is coming very, very soon. I could be using eye tracking potentially as soon as next week. Potentially. So please look forward to that. I'm very much looking forward to it. The big screen has eye tracking. If you get the big screen 2E, the key letter is E, because there is a Big Screen Beyond 2 that does not have eye tracking. The 2E comes with eye tracking. So yes. Please look forward to that. That'll be coming very, very soon to my streams. Far deeper interactions, far deeper enjoyment, far better content, and combined with the 3D booth model that'll be coming very soon. I do hope that you guys will appreciate the combination of those being put together. I think it's gonna be really, really cool. I'm very, very excited for it. Number 3 is a proper live 2D debut. I do still think that there is value in having a live 2D model. I could just go fully 3D, but I do think that there is something special about having a live 2D model that is fully customized and drawn to my liking. So that is something that is kind of uniquely me. So I still want to do a live 2D debut, ideally. So we'll see about that. But that's something I would like to do in 2026. This is actually this little bit right here is something I hope to do this year. So this is actually something that carried over from 2025 that I was not able to accomplish in 2025. So hopefully in 2026, we'll have that, and that'll be great. Number 4 is doing one VR chat based event. We actually didn't do a VR chat based event. Actually, technically we did. If you consider my collab with Meow for the Christmas event, that you could consider that a VR chat based event. You could consider it that. But I do want to do like a whole VR chat, like something akin to what we did for Furious Flurries this year. I want to do a VR chat event that involves a lot of different people and a lot of different pieces. I worked really hard on Furious Flurries, and honestly, I do think that now that I have that experience under my belt, I can potentially put together something that's really, really fun and interesting for streaming purposes. And that's the key word. I want to stream this event. I wanted to do this year, but instead we did a shit ton of collabs and a bunch of other events like Furious Flurries, which is great. That's wonderful. It's amazing. So I'm very happy about that. But I do want to do a dedicated VR chat based event that has a lot of different people involved, and it'll be great. I think that'll be a good time. And last but not least, the most ambitious of them all. I want a partner, chat. Any takers? Any people want to be my partner? I've been looking for one for a long time. So maybe in 2026 I'll be able to have a partner. You know, we'll see about that. So but in all seriousness, I do want to actually reach Twitch partner in 2026. In all seriousness, I would like to achieve that. It seems somewhat within reach. I'm not certain on that, but I would like to think that it is within reach. I think that 2026 could be the year that we do it. And I will do everything that I can to make that happen. Again, 2025 has been a phenomenal year for events. Thank you, Spur. I appreciate the encouragement. Thank you. But 2025 has been a phenomenal year. It's been a very there's been so much going on in this year. We've done so much. Just as you guys saw in the video kind of recap video. So much was done this year. So I do think that with many of these things, if we can get the model done, if we can get the eye and face tracking together, if we can have the live 2D debut, if we can do like a huge, really not a huge, but if we can do a significant VR chat based event, I feel like I can prove myself as a content creator, as someone who is versatile, who is not simply relying on one style of content to achieve what I want to achieve, but someone who is actually creative and really puts, who actually is doing everything possible to create something that can be consumed, and something that is new, different, ambitious, and you can actually see just how much work went into that, just like with Furious Flurries that we did earlier this year with me and Rogue. So that's really the goal. I'm just glad 25 is ending. It's been a rough year for you. I believe it. Big artist, you made it to the New Year billboard. So a partner is on the near horizon. Well, I mean, getting accepted into the New Year's Eve world. I mean, essentially anybody can do that as long as they have like a VRC group. It's relatively easy to get in. You just kind of need a group and a banner, and you have to submit it on time. I would like to say that is a sign of something good happening in 2026. I'd like to say that, but relatively speaking, it's pretty easy to get in overall. I didn't get in because I'm some sort of special content creator or anything. So But I do appreciate the encouragement. I do like to believe that regardless of that, I like to hope that 2026 could be the year where I can, well, not I, but we can achieve partner. Because at the end of the day, I don't get to do shit. I don't do shit without you guys, okay? Let me just make that abundantly clear. Nothing happens without you guys. So, again, my hope of reaching partner is very much contingent on what I do as a content creator and the choices that I make and what you guys choose to support. And I just hope that you guys will be willing to support me through this. Because I do think it's possible. Like I said earlier, we've overall this year, we've had an average of 41 viewers this year on average throughout the entirety of this year. That was the overall average of viewership that I've had. And if you consider that, you know, we went from essentially 33 to 41, if maybe we can push that, further, that'd be really, really cool. If you can maybe 100% that, and which is really hard to do. It's really fucking hard to do. I'm hopeful that we can do it. And I like doing these recap streams to kind of paint a picture for what it is that I'm hoping to do and what I'm aiming to do, so that you guys in 2026 can essentially look at what I'm doing, have context for what I'm doing, and hopefully be just as motivated and just as excited to see me succeed as I believe that I can be with you guys. So that's why I do these recap streams, and I've been doing them for 2 years now. This is the second year I've done this. So I hope that you guys will find excitement and enjoyment in what it is that I have planned. 2026 is going to start off with a bang already. It's already going to start off with a bang. So I hope you guys are prepared for that. We'll do that. So please do look forward to 2026. It's going to be great. It's going to be a very, very good time. We have a number of things already planned for January. Like I already said, we have a 3D booth model planned for 2026. So please look forward to all that we have in store for you guys. Hello, Jarvie. Hello. Good to see you. Glad. Good to see you. Man, I can't type messages tonight. Wow, it's okay. And we don't shit without you. We don't do shit without you. No worries, Spirit. No worries. It's okay. But yeah. I want to show you guys one last time that my poster is up in VRCHAT. So if you go to the New Year's Eve world in VRCHAT, my poster is there for the Sweet Talking podcast. So I hope that you guys will check it out. Please join the group. The code is right there. So please consider joining the group. I'd very much appreciate the support. We don't have anything significant planned, but I would like to let people know when the podcast episodes are happening. So if you join the group and you prefer to receive updates via VRCHAT, I will be sending out notifications through that group, letting people know I'm doing a stream for this guest on this day. And if you'd prefer it that way, then that's definitely available for you to join as you see fit. Hello, Thrax. Oh, yeah, Woo Poster. What's up, Thrax? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, sweet badass. You got a poster up? I did. I absolutely did. So I'm very grateful that I was able to get one in today. Not today, but this year. Last year I submitted an entire video. I submitted a 10-minute video last year that didn't get in. It didn't get into the entertainment network that VRCHAT also does. It didn't get in for that, which is unfortunate, but I showed it during my recap last year that I did. But this year, we actually got in. We took the safer route and just made a poster, and here we are. So I'm very, very excited about that. Happy New Year to you too, Santa. Happy New Year. Thanks for being here. I hope your New Year is going well so far. Appreciate you dropping in. I hope all is going well. And I won't be in that world at all? Okay. Happy New Year to those already in the New Year? Okay, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys do want to see my poster, like I said, it is there. Just drop into the New Year's Eve world, and like I said, if you want to find the poster, look at the manhole jump core, find the manhole jump core signage, and then look to your left, and it will be to your left. So just look for that, and you'll find it. How's living in the past? It's kind of rough. It's been pretty rough. I'm still very much in the we're talking about living in the past. I mean, Ziggy's in the future. So how does it feel to be living in the past too, Santa? How does that feel? You're also living in the past. Don't know, you tell me. Yeah, see? Ziggy knows. Ziggy knows. Exactly. But yeah, guys. That's my presentation. I was very I was very nervous about doing this. Maybe generally because I was very prepared and yet very unprepared. And so I was very concerned that perhaps this wouldn't go very well, or, I wouldn't be able to do exactly what I wanted. But overall, I'm very happy that I was able to show you guys exactly what we accomplished this year. We did a lot this year together, and I'm so grateful to all of you for allowing me to achieve all that I've achieved this year. And again, I don't do any of this without you guys. So, you'll do great for sure. Thank you, Tiago. I appreciate that. I mean, I've been doing this for 3.5 years. This is my job. This is how I make a living. So I've been so grateful to all of you who have been so generous to me, and with your time, with your attention, and sometimes even with your money. And I am very grateful to you guys for doing that, and it means a lot to me. Once my rave heads to kicks off, I may end up lurking. No worries, Spirit. We'll be one of the last places to make it in the future. Will be one of the last places to make it to the future. Oh, you will be, Onyx. Yeah. Yeah, you and me both, Onyx. You and me both. I mean, you're in Canada. I'm in the US. So you and me both. Wait, you mean you're not an AI? No, ain't no way. I know, it's crazy, right? Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Sometimes people think that I'm an AI, but no, I'm oddly real and oddly more emotional than people give me credit for, and that's fine because I don't really tend to get emotional very often. But I'm very much the kind of person who I have high expectations for myself. I work really hard. And I hope that you guys will continue to recognize that within me and continue to support me through my endeavors into 2026. It's been a blast, and we did so much this year. And I think 2026 will be much more. I think will be much more condensed. It'll be much more focused. I would like to hope, and I'd also like to do a lot more video stuff. This wasn't included, but I really want to work on doing more photography and videography. And I hope that I'll be able to show off those skills a little bit more next year. I think that'd be really nice. By the timer behind you, I think we're in the same time zone. Are you in the East Coast? Yes. I'm in the East Coast. So, yeah. I'm on the New Jersey, New York area. So, yeah. Very cool. I hate emotions. They suck. They're inconvenient sometimes, but I do think that having some level of emotion is important. So but I'm very much. I do think that I should probably take a. I feel like I probably should take a little bit of a break, chat. I've been pushing really hard the last 3 months. And I was very much like, I don't know if I should take some time off, since I did take a week off for TwitchCon, and I'm like, I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to take a whole entire thing off, but I do think that perhaps I should. There's a lot of stuff just this presentation. I've had to basically work on this in between everything else, in between my streams, in between living my life, in between sleeping, in between having breaks. just like there's just been so much to do, and I feel like finishing this presentation is like the very last thing that I needed to do this year, and it was something that I was really I wanted to really hit the ground running in 2026. I really do, and so I do think that I will probably take a short break after this stream. I think. Don't push yourself too hard. Yeah, I mean, it's really, for me, it's less about pushing myself too hard, which is also a factor, but it's also about, like, just I haven't been able to get things done that I genuinely want to get done, and just putting tonight's presentation together, tonight's recap stream together, that was a lot. It was a lot to do, and I'm glad that I could do it. I'm glad that I was able to get it together and make it happen, and I hope that it was entertaining. I know it was very structured, not very funny, haha, but I do hope that it still kind of painted a picture for what you guys have done, how you guys have made a difference in my life, and just how much you guys have really allowed me to continue to do what I do. And I hope that is, in its own right, inspirational and also motivational for you guys to continue to do good shit in your own lives, but also, you know, oh wow, this streamer is actually real. Like, she's actually is serious about doing good shit, and she has done so much in 2025, and you guys have supported so much of what I've done. So please continue to support me in 2026. I'd very much appreciate that. It would mean the world to me if you did, and that means I really appreciate you guys being here for tonight's presentation. Honestly, Neff, you have more than earned at minimum of a solid week. Wait, hold on. A solid week or two off. Oh wait, GTS. Oh my God. Kirin. Hello, Kirin. Hello. I almost missed your message. Hi, Neff. I'll get back to yours in a second, Tux. 1 second. Let's see. I'm glad to catch you and your voice in the early hours of the new year. Now it just has to go great. You inspire me to strive and work continuously on myself and my life. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope to continue to do that, Kirin. You're always welcome to say hi in my chat whenever you can come by, whenever you can make it. I'm so glad that I was able to, you know, help make your life, hopefully make your mindset a little bit better. And hopefully 2026 is going to be such a kick-ass year for you. I want 2026 to be a kick-ass year for all of you guys, not just for me, but for all of you guys. Because if you guys succeed, I succeed, and if you guys are here for me, then I'll be there for you as well. So I'm more than down to see what's going to happen with you guys. Thank you, Thrax, so much for the 40 biddies. Appreciate you, Thrax. Thank you. On-screen celebration, yay, yippee! Thank you very much, Thrax. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Honestly enough, you've more than earned at minimum of like a solid week or two off. You've done so much in such a short period of time. You're amazing. Don't risk burning out your spark. Oh no. My spark is ever lit. And you know why it's ever lit? Because it's fueled by fear. And I know that sounds weird, but let me explain myself. What fear does, it motivates a person to not let opportunities slip through your grasp. Fear motivates you to do everything possible to achieve your goals so that you'll have no excuses of whatever happens. If something goes wrong, at least you can say, I did my best. I didn't fuck up. And I'm lazy. I'm incredibly lazy, guys. It doesn't seem that way, but I'm very, very lazy. So that is fear for me is a motivator. Because I, more than anything, do not want to go back to working for someone else's bullshit. I don't want to go back to working for any other company. I want to work for myself. And I think I've earned that after years and years and years of working for other people. I want to work for myself and work for you guys. And so my spark is always lit because there's always that thought in the back of my mind that I can lose everything. Being an entertainer is not guaranteed. Success is never guaranteed. The fact that I'm even here right now is because you guys actually saw something in me. You saw something worth supporting in me. But for a lot of streamers, they don't really have that opportunity. For a lot of streamers, many of them fail. And that's just the fact of the matter. So I am constantly constantly doing everything possible to give you guys every reason to keep supporting me, to keep watching, and to keep coming back. And that is largely fueled by fear. And also a belief in myself, obviously. Obviously, I do believe in myself, but, you know, you have to believe that you have something to offer the world, and I certainly do. So, thank you all so much. Thank you very much. I hope that one day I won't have to be driven by fear anymore, and I can just kind of put that off to the side, but for now, it is fuel. It is fuel for me. So the fire is always burning, regardless of whether I'm taking time off or not. It's always lit. All right, let me catch up with you guys. I'll be here for you. Thank you very much, Spirit. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yo, Zaid. Hi. Good to see you, Zaid. Welcome in. I appreciate you dropping in. I hope your new year is going well. I shall support the best I can. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, Happy New Year, Zaid. Happy New Year. I was ranting for a little bit, but Happy New Year, Zaid. Let's see. Take a break. You deserve it. I think I will. I think I will at least take a break from streaming. When I say take a break, I mean take a break from streaming. Not from content creation, not from creating cool shit. It's solely from streaming. So I can catch up on, like, behind the scenes stuff. So I will keep working. I will still be working, but just not, I won't have to worry about going live and kind of working around my schedule to make that happen. So yeah. Take it from a guy who pushes limits. One should never push if you don't have to. Well, if I didn't push my limits, I wouldn't have done all the things that I did today. I actually want to say, like, the subathon was a huge thing for me this year. The subathon was a huge deal for me. That was a massive attempt. I'd never done a subathon before, but I'm so glad that it went the way that it did. I learned a lot of lessons, and you guys were just so enthusiastic and so supportive of me. I'm so grateful that we did that this year, and I've never done a subathon until this year, but it just made sense to do one this year because, again, this is my job. So thank you to everyone who made that such a success. We actually ended the subathon on such a wonderful, beautiful note, playing Minecraft together. It was so great. So beautiful. I loved it. It was great. And yeah, the subathon lasted for like 2 months, 2.5 months or something like that. But it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was maybe it was like 3 months or something, but it was a good time and I learned a lot. So again, thank you guys so much for that as well. Doing my first subathon was definitely an experience, and I've learned a lot, and I'm ready. I'm ready to go into 2026 full steam ahead. So, yeah. Let me see. Thank you for the love, Onyx. I appreciate that. I'm catching up with chat right now, guys. Let's see. That sounds concerning. No. I hope I explained myself. I hope I explained myself properly, but don't worry. Do not be concerned. Do not be concerned. I know myself very, very well. It's all good. I promise you. Let's see. Yeah, I saw a past like mine. Yeah, maybe. It's possible. It's possible, for real. Makes sense, to be honest. Okay, I'm glad my explanation of how I use fear as fuel makes sense. That was the whole point. So yeah. Fear is one of 3 pillars of adult life. Yeah, true. I agree. We will never leave you. I would certainly like to believe that, Euclid. I truly want to believe that, but that's not something I think about. I don't think about, oh, will people leave me? Will people leave? All I care about is creating to the best of my ability, and hopefully making content that you guys will appreciate. So I don't concern myself with people who leave and people who disappear, because many people leave, many people disappear. And like I've said before, I've been doing this for 3.5 years. I've lost friends from streaming. I've lost viewers because for one reason or another. And it is what it is. I don't count on people sticking around, but when people do, that shows me that they actually mean it. So I truly hope that those of you who will stick around will simply stick around. Don't tell me that you're stuck around. Just do it and show me. Because at that point, then I'll be like, yeah, you've proven that, and I appreciate that. and I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Those of you who've stuck with me, like people like Tux. Tux and a couple of other people have been around for a very, very long time. Tux has seen me go from like doing like very like like the run of the mill VR chat slop to just like doing all this stuff. So I know there are a very small segment of you who've seen me grow over these 3.5 years and see me not just in viewership but in confidence and the content that I produce. And for me, creating good content is the most important to me. Creating value is the most important thing to me, and to me that's all it comes down to. Just make good shit. You know? If I had enough gall, my fear would be able to push me further into life and think I definitely get shit done. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you need to just be reminded, and I'm always reminded of the transience of being an entertainer constantly. I know about it. You did explain yourself properly? Okay, cool. That was dope. Awesome. Love to hear it. Love to hear that. That is true, though? Yes. Yes. Hell yeah. I'm glad you guys get it. I'm glad you guys understand where I'm coming from. All right? Yeah. Because I know people hear negative words and like, oh no, negative word. Oh, it must be something bad. But no. No, it is not bad. It's not a bad thing. It is a good thing. It is good. At least for me. I mean, there's always going to be people coming and going. True. Very true. And I accept that. Fine, I won't tell you. All right. Hello, Fumi. I saw you earlier, Fumi, but the video was going on, so I couldn't really say anything. So, yeah, hello, Fumi. It's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking around. Thank you, Apple. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. It's been a ride. You've come so damn far. Thank you. I know, like, people like Ziggy, Apple, Tux. There are a couple of other people probably in chat who aren't talking. I mean, maybe even Thrax. I think, I don't know when Thrax started watching me, but like maybe even Thrax like understands, like, you know, how far along I've come along and how I've done what I've done. So I really appreciate that. About the only time I won't be around is because of starting a remodel in my house. It takes a lot of time in the beginning because the demo and then replace. Okay. I'm not going to remember that, Spirit, but I appreciate you sharing that with me. You've stuck around while you remodeled your kitchen shelf and painted your cabinets. Life gets in the way. You have your responsibilities in life, so do what you gotta do. I can't control that. All I can say is show up when you can, and it's always appreciated. Whatever the circumstances. It doesn't matter, because I'm not going to remember that. I'm not going to remember that Spirit has to do a remodeling thing in his house, and that's why he's not going to be around for a certain period of time. I'm just not going to remember. So, just show up when you can, and I will always be grateful. Let's see. Thank you, Onyx, for always being cozy here. About the only time I won't be... Okay, I rewrite that. I'm so glad that I met you. You're a good friend. I do my best. So, thanks for sticking with me. No worries. Glad you understand, Fumi. Night all. Gotta sleep and finish the project later. Also, you're awesome, amazing, and cute. Thank you, Kireen. Have a good rest. And Happy New Year to you, too. I hope you have a good rest. Thank you so much for hanging out and dropping in. Thank you for the kisses, Michael. I appreciate that. Thank you. I just love being here for this community. It was a fun ride. Is a fun ride. Because this ride is not stopping. We're not stopping. We're going to keep going. It's going to be good. I promise you. Thank you for being here, Fumi. Now don't worry about it. I'll let you know when I do it. Okay, cool. That'll work. That'll work, Spirit. The Thrax has been with us since 2023 as well, about as long as me, if I remember right. Maybe so. It's possible. Hey, Neff, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you too, Blum. Thanks for dropping in. I hope you've had a wonderful New Year so far. Error 07 Error. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's. Oh yes, my bad. It's a fun ride. Ain't going nowhere. Yes. Yeah, it is. It has been and is going to be a fun ride. The ride is not ending. We're not done here. But chat. I do think that buckle up, peeps. True. I just want to say one final big thank you to everyone who has been here, everyone who has continued to support me, everyone who has followed, everyone who has subscribed, everyone who has donated, everyone who has cheered biddies, everyone who has gifted me stuff on Throne. Again, like I make notes of when people give me significant gifts on Throne. I notate that. I make sure that I never forget who did that for me. Just like, for example, Ziggy was very kind to me last year and got me the Stream Deck. Last year. On the application for the Stream Deck, it's called the Ziggy Deck. So I never forget who actually got that for me, who made that possible. So it's very, very much like I make sure that people who give me things that legitimately will further my ability to do good content and create content, I never forget that. And I make sure that I never forget that. I still remember who got me my first body trackers. I still remember that. Like, hold on. I'll show you guys. Well, I mean, you guys see me all the time, but I still remember who got me my first 3 trackers that allowed me to have full body in the first place. You know, I still remember this because I never forget. I never forget the people who have been there for me. I never forget the people who have allowed me and empowered me to push further. And I'm just so grateful. So grateful to everyone who has continued to make what I do possible. And guys, in case you didn't hear, I'm going to have an ASMR mic.
Oh my god!
Holy, whoa, well, Cass, thank you for the 5. Oh my god, Cass, thank you so much. Wow, that's so sweet of you, hun. Thank you. Happy New Year, hun. I know you're still way behind like I am, but thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Hell yeah, that's insane. It's good to see you, Cass. I really appreciate you supporting me too. Again, like, Cass has been a fantastic friend along the way. I'm very, very grateful to Cass, just being a very stand-up, very cool, very talented streamer friend of mine, and also like on and off stream. So, hell yeah. Thank you so much, Cass. I appreciate you, love. Thank you. Ads incoming? Yeah, I will snooze them. I'll snooze the ads. Holy. But yeah, I'm very, very grateful. Very, very grateful to everyone who makes doing my content possible. And I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. Whether you have gifted me an item or just subscribed to me for however long, you guys make it possible for me to do what I do. So thank you so much, Cass, for the 5. Memory farming Gladge? Memory farming, true. But yes, it's a lot. Geez, that skirt is so short, it's almost pointless. Hey. I mean, you guys were looking at you guys literally saw me the entire time. Like, hold on. Give me a second. I can fix this. There we go. Boom. You guys were looking at me the entire time. Holy shit. Whoa, thank you, Onyx, for gifting a sub to Cass. Thank you. You guys were seeing this thing the entire time. While I was standing up, you guys saw this. What do you mean? You already saw, like, the length of this skirt. Nobody said anything before. 'Tis very much an outfit, yes. Indeed we did, yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you for gifting a sub to Cass, Onyx. Mwah. And thank you, Cass, for the 5. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you very much, Cass. I appreciate you. Yeah, Cass is the one who let me know that my poster's up. So I saw that she showed it off yesterday on her stream. So thank you for that, Cass, for letting me know that. There it is. So So yeah, if you are in VR chat, you can check out the poster. It's there. Please do check it out. Normal regulation skirt length. True. But yeah, guys. Again, I'm very, very grateful. Well, I just got here. I'm not complaining, just noticing. Okay, no worries. Also, okay. For those of you who just got here, how many of you just got here, by the way? How many of you like just got here maybe like 5, maybe 10 minutes ago? Just for, like, you can type 1 in chat if you just got here like 5 or so minutes ago and completely missed my entire presentation. Just type in 1 in chat if that's the case. Because I do want to let people know about this very, very special announcement that I've been keeping to myself for a very long time, and I want you guys to be able to see it. So I will play it again. I'll show you guys this this world premiere thing again if you're just getting here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we getting punished for being late? No, you're not being punished for being late. I know I'm in a teacher outfit, but no, you're not getting punished for being late yet. But yeah, I will show you guys the thing that I've been keeping to myself for a while, and I think that you guys will be, if you missed it, I hope that you guys will appreciate it. And yeah, well, I'll just play it for you guys. So those of you who missed it, I'll play it for you. Sit tight, enjoy. Okay. So there you go. That's coming in 2026, guys. So, so I hope you guys will look forward to that. It is a fully customized me. It is a 100% tailored to my desires version of me, and it's going to be a booth model. So I hope you guys will look forward to that. I'm very much looking forward to that. Looks badass, Neff. Thank you. 100% Neff. Thank you. Very cool. Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be fucking bonkers. It's gonna be very, very cool. And I cannot wait to show you guys when it's done. It's not done yet. It's still in the works. It's still being worked on. But I thought it was a trailer for Cyberpunk, but damn, no, that's just me doing my video stuff. Like I filmed that, like I shot that, and I edited that. That was all me. So like I love doing video stuff. I love creating an atmosphere. I love creating a vibe, and I do enjoy like doing. I like creating very, very like cool trailer, like hype stuff. So I hope you guys appreciated that. So we can't wait to see. I'm hoping you guys will be around to see it. So please look forward to 3D booth model Neff. That is uniquely me in 2026. Catch you later, Euclid. Do you have a good New Year's, and thanks for dropping in and for hanging out. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm glad you guys liked the teaser. It's like a little teaser trailer type deal. And yeah, it's gonna be really badass. It's gonna be so badass. So so I hope you guys will keep an eye out for that. And if that's not special enough if that's not reason enough to keep an eye out for me in 2026, I don't know what is. So So I hope you guys like that. Didn't notice how nice the transparency on that code is. Gotta look into how to make transparent maps now. Oh, okay, I see. Oh shit, the booth model, nice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be a booth model. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very much looking forward to having a VRCHAT model that is mine. I'm not using someone else's model. I'm not switching from avatar to avatar to avatar. It's just gonna be me with different outfits. So I hope you guys will be excited about that. I'm looking forward to all the possibilities of doing roleplay stuff with the avatar. Like I said before, the big stream Beyond 2E is here, so I will have eye tracking probably within the next week or so. So keep an eye out for that. That's happening very, very soon. I actually also ordered the gloves. So the VR gloves. This I actually haven't talked about this at all. The VR gloves that have individual fingers. I actually am going to be getting a pair of those very soon also. So there's a lot of possibilities for blue site stuff and just in general, but please look forward to it. Oh my god, there's so much stuff that I'm gonna be able to do in 2026, guys. Just so much stuff. It's fucking insane. So much. I will have a proper ASMR microphone, so we'll be having proper ASMR streams where I can like talk into one side and to the other side, and you guys will be able to hear it through, like if you're wearing earphones, you'll be able to hear it on either sides. It's gonna be like a legitimate ASMR mic. Eye tracking, mouth tracking, once the babble gets delivered or whatever. Outfits, new model, new possibilities. Just 2026 is going to be a banger. All right? It's going to be a banger. So, sounds like a lot of fun. I hope so. And I hope that you guys will have fun and will enjoy what I have to offer in 2026. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. So much is coming down the line. So, but I think I will say this one last thing. I do think that I will be taking a short break from streaming for at least the next couple of days. It won't be for very long, but I'll be taking a short break from streaming, I think, for a couple of days. I've noticed that there is a little bit of deterioration in my energy. And I am very, very behind on a lot of things. So I'll be spending a lot of time catching up on things, trying to produce new content, trying to revise a number of things that I have left fallen by the wayside. The number of things that I have just not touched that need to be touched. Like you guys. I know you guys like to be touched. But yeah, you know what I mean. Basically, I'm just trying. I need to kind of catch up on stuff, you know. Break time, Glad. Yeah, those claws. Yeah, true. Good time to recharge. Yeah. I think I need to. I hate that. I hate that I don't want to take any breaks. I want to just keep going and going. But I have to catch up on stuff. These last 3 months have been a lot. I've done a lot. And I have a very strong feeling that the next couple of days will also end up being a lot. So, in the interest of that and my personal self-awareness, I will probably take a couple of days off and probably come back maybe next Tuesday or something. Maybe I'll come back on maybe next Wednesday. Maybe I'll just take the whole entire fucking week. I'll come back next Wednesday or something. We'll see. But yeah. I would prefer not to do that. But rest assured, content will continue to be made. Preparations will be made for the new year. And we will continue to move forward and do cool shit. And we will make up for lost time. I guarantee you. So please look forward to that. It's going to be great. So chat, thank you guys for being here for my presentation. We have definitely kind of we've definitely moved far past the initial presentation. So if you missed out on that, you can always watch the VOD if you'd like. It'll be on YouTube as well. But I think it's time for me to get sorted out for New Year's Eve. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, Cass and Onyx. Thank you very much for that. It's kind of wild that Cass gifted subs but wasn't subbed herself. That's pretty wild. I appreciate you, Cass. Thank you so much. It's very, very generous of you. Thanks for the lesson. Don't worry, there'll be many lessons, hopefully, in the coming days. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. And there will be something coming up very soon on the Blue site as well. So please keep an eye out for that. I'm actually gonna let you guys know this now. Those of you who do like that kind of content that I do, I'll be doing another, there'll be something else coming out there very soon. So, I definitely would appreciate that if you would take a look at that if you could, when that happens. So, thank you for the pre-evening vibes, Steph. My pleasure, my pleasure. I'm happy to give that to you. But yeah, there will be many lessons coming soon, very, very soon. I'll be the teacher's pet. Oh, I bet you'll be the pet raccoon. You'll be the pet raccoon, huh? Raccoons are very cute, very, very cute creatures. So, don't worry, I got you. I'll be the classroom Roomba. True. You get all the good views. Like you're on the floor, so you get to see everything. You get to see all the things, you know? The benefit of being the Roomba. I'll chew people's untied shoestrings. Hell yeah. But yeah, guys. I love you guys very, very much. Thank you to everyone who followed. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. Thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you to everyone who gifted things on Throne. Thank you to everyone who essentially just supported me. Anyone who talked in chat. Anyone who lurked in chat. You guys are all badasses. You guys are all badass as fuck. And I'm so grateful to each and every one of you guys. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And thank you very much for being a part of my 2025. Thank you so much. CJ Watson, thank you so much for the follow, CJ. Welcome to the clubhouse, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Except, you'll have to enjoy your stay next time. Please join the Discord. If you guys have enjoyed your time here, or maybe you're just getting here like CJ, please join the Discord. I'd very much appreciate that. It's a great way to know when I go live. Like I said, I'll be taking a short break to catch up on things I've fallen behind on, and perhaps come back into 2026 full throttle, ready to give you guys all the best content that I can possibly do. Thank you, Rogue, for the kisses. I appreciate you. Mwah. Thank you very much, Rogue. 2026 is going to be a banger. You do not want to miss it. We have a lot of stuff already planned for, not a lot of stuff. We have a couple of things planned for early 2026. So I highly encourage you to follow if you haven't already, and to join the Discord if you haven't already, so that you don't miss a single stream. Because if you miss out, you're going to be left behind. And I don't want you to be left behind. All right? So thank you all so much for being here this evening. I love you all very, very much. Thank you for making my 2025 amazing. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, happy new year. And always remember this, chat. I know everybody says Happy New Year, but at the end of the day, it is you who makes your new year happy. It is not happy simply because you said it. It is happy because you take action and that you do the things that you need to do to make it so. If you want a Happy New Year, let's make it a Happy New Year. And if I can help you make it a Happy New Year, I'll be happy to do that too. So don't forget that. A Happy New Year only happens when you want it. So let's make it happen, guys. All right? I will stick around for the end of the ads. Okay, the ads are done. So I love you guys very, very much. Thank you all for being here for my presentation. If you missed it, please watch the VOD. And I will probably be back on next Wednesday. Probably. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And please, again, join the Discord. Check out my socials. And if you're on the blue site, please keep an eye out for a little something, a little special message from me on the blue site. So I look forward to seeing you guys very, very soon. Have a wonderful start to your new year. And please join the group. Join the podcast group, especially if you've been on the podcast with me. If I've interviewed you, please join the group. I would like to do some things in the future. But the only way that I can do those things is if it's easy to get in contact with people. So if you've been on the podcast, or if you would like to be a part of a hypothetical, potentially live audience of the podcast, please do join the group. I believe, I believe Extremist Point VRC, I think Extremist Point VRC should have that code. So if one of my mods could put that into the chat, I do think that should work. Yes. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, okay. So there it is. So now you guys have no excuses. You have no excuses. The link is right there in the chat. You can join my community if you want to join my community. And you can join my podcast group for future events that we have planned over there, whatever they may be. So, no excuses. Please join. And I will see you guys in a couple of days. Thank you guys for a wonderful 2025. This year in a lot of ways was a risk. It was an experiment. I didn't know how 2025 was going to turn out. It was the first year. I promise this will be the last thing I say. This will be the last thing I say, I promise. And I'm gonna leave you off on this. I got laid off from my job last year. Last year was very, very easy for me because I was given money from my job as severance pay. So last year when I got laid off, it wasn't a challenge for me. 2025 was very, very scary for me because I did not know if I would be able to financially support myself. I didn't know if I would have the means to. I knew that 2024 would be fine. 2025 would be the real test if I could keep doing this full time. And we're still here. So thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for making that possible. Okay? I love you guys. Let's make 2026 even more badass. Alright? I'll see you guys soon.